I don't know if we're admitting to a federal crime here, but it's a good day, okay? My wife told me she went to the grocery store. She bought 5 mangoes. Baby loves mangoes. Who doesn't like mangoes, right? Mango's supposed to be $2 each, something like that. It's an expensive fruit, don't get me wrong. You hate them? Well, you know what? Just listen to the rest of the story. She goes to the checkout. Cashier rings up the mangoes as russet potatoes. Oh my God. 5 mangoes for the price of the equivalent weight in russet potatoes? There's gotta be like an 85% discount. Let's go. That's a jackpot, man. That's mean. If you want to hear the meanest thing at all, we're paying $2.99 for a mango. The probably stores buying them wholesale for 62 cents. We just finally gave them a taste of their own damn medicine. Oh man. Also, I looked at myself in the mirror in the bathroom and I realized I hit a milestone. I now have to shave my ears every time I shave my face and head. It used to be once every couple of months. Trim up the ears a little bit. Looked in the mirror. Gotta do it every time now. It's gotta be done every single time. Left door me, please. I'm not gonna show you. I'm not like embarrassed of it. I'm just like a guy. But like, every time I take my headphones off, people are like, this guy's got ears? I have to insert the beard trimmer like into my, not the ear canal, but inside of the, you know, the bell of the ear. I don't know what you would call it. You know, like the inside of the outside of the ear. This is not it, man. What the heck was that? And then I go zip, and I just, you know, I trim it up. You know how it goes. I should have known it was coming, because legitimately, like, so I used to live in a duplex, and like my parents and I lived in the basement, and my grandparents lived in the upper part. So I would spend a lot of time with my grandparents, and once a week, my grandma would, or my grandpa, this is very important for what I'm about to say next. My grandpa would take his shirt off, lie face down on the sofa, and then my grandma would like take out like a nail scissors and like electric trimmer and stuff and shave like the back of his neck and his ears and like his nose hair and stuff like that. And as a child, you're so naive. You're like, wow, I'm so lucky that's not me. What you should have been thinking of is embrace every moment that you have until that happens. Because genetically speaking, it's probably coming for you as well. But I can do it myself. I've got longer arms, I think. Send it. Look at that. It's kind of pog. Maybe. I don't know, dude. Again, like I got waxed. Like Kate did a home wax kit on my chest, stomach, and back before the baby was born. Would not recommend. I think I always like, I had an idea of waxing that was like, oh sure, I bet it hurts a little bit. But it is like the fastest way of getting like the hair taken care of. It doesn't grow back as quickly. And all of that is probably true to plank push me. Oh my god. All of that's probably true to an extent. The pain was not worth it. I would not recommend it. If I want to take care of that, I will simply shave. Let's go. That was slower than I'd like it to be. But I also think that part of it might be that I was in worse shape. So there was like less resistance when it was pulled on. You know, the skin kind of went with the paper or whatever you call like the wax sheet. It also hurts more if the hair's too long. Most of that hair had existed since the 12th grade, so I mean that hair had squatters' rights for sure. Anyway, it's, you know, body hair. It is what it is. It's a full-on Austin Powers experience. Yes, I would say I don't have the thickness that Austin Powers has, but I certainly have the breadth of coverage that he has. If that gives you any idea. Show, please? No, we're already, like, this is already weird. I was talking about my ears. Somebody in chat's like, do you shave your butthole? It's time to move on. we're moving on. How are you on nose hair? I almost don't even want to say, but I definitely grow nose hair. But then, like, when I have some time available to myself, even like 2 minutes, I just do like a pinching motion with my fingernail in the nostrils and just rip that shit out. I just pull it. No shot. Same. There's getting a combination of emotions here. It's not that bad. We were slow on canning this. I will say there was one time in university I bought Nair for men. I don't understand if there's any reason why normal Nair is not for men, or if it's just one of if it's a pink tax sort of thing. But I was like, you know, all this, like, I'm tired of being like the only 18-year-old with like chest and stomach hair. I'm gonna get some Nair for men. I followed the exact instructions on the bottle. I know it was the exact instructions because I smelled what felt like burning hair. Rubbed it off, was excited to look at you know, my bare stomach for the first time since sophomore year of high school. Took no hair off at all. None. I do not think the product works. If you have a little body hair, it might work. But if you, and I have to imagine most people with just a little body hair probably would not look to a solution like Nair. They would be like, I'm just gonna, you know, tweeze it. I swam in high school, it worked. It did not work for me. I don't know if I just got, if I'm built different or something. But I was like, that would be like the most convenient way. I would deal with a small chemical burn to not have to deal with, like, you know, the pain of waxing or, you know, the annoyance of shaving followed by having, like, you know, sternum stubble that makes all your t-shirts feel like a cat's tongue or something like that. Sorry, I forgot to split. We're like right on pace with our previous runs today. Honestly, I'm not like that concerned aesthetically about my body hair. You know, I don't consider myself like a vain person. The thing that's most annoying is just I genuinely think that it makes my shower look so much dirtier than like a hairless person's shower. Just simply as a result. Like in terms of germs and mildew and mold, I'm sure it's average because we clean it regularly. But it looks so much worse because there's like a bunch of chest hairs floating in there, you know? Well, not floating, but, you know, stuck to the sides. Like, having body hair, I'm not even worried about the aesthetics, like I said. It's really just, like, the annoyance factor of, like, you know, finding your body hair, you know, in your sheets and stuff like that. That's really all it's about. Otherwise, it doesn't bother me. You know, I got over it. Gold Bowser 1 incoming. So true. So false. So true. I was a little scared. Let's go! Okay, it is fool's gold. But we were not 11 seconds late on our split, but... Oh no, my sum of best. It's crazy how many different kinds of doors Peach has in her castle, man. She's got key doors where the key is like... the lock is in between two doors. She's got Star Trek doors that go like... psh. She's got like normal wooden doors like this one. She's got paintings you jump into. It's kind of crazy. There is a metal door too. There's like a weird little ghost house, right? Like there's a pile of a shimmering puddle of goo you gotta jump into. Like it's... damn, bitch, you live like this? I mean, it's called a unified design principle. Like, look it up. What the fuck? She has a hole in her hallway? Oh, I should hope so. Otherwise, what are you gonna walk through? Okay, we've been pure garbage at Sandlands today. And that will not change. But we take our backup. And then we boing again. We've done like no bomb clip and no boing at all today. It's crazy. I love the sound emulation. I'm a 28-year-old princess. He's a 25-year-old plumber. Our budget is $25 million. So true. Well, all right. I honestly thought that was like pretty much perfect, but whatever. Both of these contingencies, if you get the best possible contingency, they're not so bad. Like, that's not that bad. A 25-year-old princess, he's a 3,000-year-old monster. I mean, honestly, if we're talking about shipping, like, I ship Bowser with Peach. Mario's just kind of like a reply guy. Bowser is like, you know, he's got ambition. Also, like, I bet he makes her feel desired. Which is like, you know, that's important. Mario's always here just playing like this savior role. He's probably like, I don't even need to be saved. You know, or she's like, I don't even need to be saved. I was having fun. Something you've never even heard of before. Plus, he's got that schmeat. So true. So true. How did Luigi afford a mansion? Have you seen that shit? It's crawling with poltergeists, man. He probably got a... I bet it only cost him like, you know, $750,000 in the current market. Oh, he won it. Okay, sorry. The millennial homeownership dream. Winning BC Hospital's home lottery. +2, but also Sag. Yeah, that's the vibe. Yeah, Luigi's out here landlord posting for sure. I mean, yeah, I got my house for free, but, you know, oh, the upkeep. Oh, yeah, it's risen 10% in the last 6 months, but, oh, the property taxes. Oh, man, all you renters don't understand how easy you got it. Put me in. To be fair, the upkeep is huge. You know what? I guess, like, I do have to accept that Luigi's house is full of ghosts. So, like, if anybody had a case to complain about upkeep, it would probably be Luigi. His house is crawling with spirits. I'm actually just ass at Mario? What happened? I fell in the hole. Yahoo. You've been practicing? Maybe that's my problem. I did practice last night. I have a problem though, like doing BLJs in handheld mode. And I know there's like a very easy joke there about like maybe you should try using your mouth. So I'll like practice like a Mario run, and I'll get to BLJs, fail like 5 times, and then just start over again. But what's funny is that like weirdly enough, my BLJs have been pretty good. Let's go on the stream. I think by like saving my BLJs for game day, I've been doing good stuff. But maybe I burned out on like the. I didn't split Maze Land, man. We can't save any of these splits. Maybe I burned out on the other stars. Also, I've been bantering a lot. That was never gonna work. It's been good banter. I know, by the way, that, like, there's no reason that the Steam sale existing should mean that there's, like, less games coming out necessarily. But I've kind of looked to it as, like, it's like my mental model. Is as long as there's a Steam sale going on, I'm not going to worry too much about new games. But I dive every day, but man, I haven't seen much. It finally ended today, I think. We're not going to save these splits. Lest we PB. I think they shouldn't do Steam sales anymore. If anything, I think if you don't own Skyrim by now, every year the price should go up by 7%. Honestly, we gotta encourage people to like take action. Either shit or get off the pot. If you didn't buy Skyrim when it was $1.75, guess what? It's $70 next year. That'll teach you to strike when the iron's hot. Garden State or 500 Days of Summer. Both movies I have gone through periods of liking and then hating. I would say 500 Days of Summer I think is a better movie. Garden State is actually... I don't necessarily think it's bad, but it's so saccharine as to be almost unwatchable when you're like over the age of 21, I think. I'm not trying to gatekeep Garden State necessarily, but I remember like I saw Garden State, I was like 16, and I was like, this is the most impactful movie I've ever seen in my life. I probably saw it like, you know, 5 more times when I was around that age, and every time I was like, you know, this is the most important movie I've seen in ages. I'm in trouble, man. Help me. Then I saw it again when I was like 22, and I was like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Like, it's so on the nose sentimental that it's like, it begs to not be taken seriously. In my eyes. Is NL gatekeeping Garden State? What the fuck? I fell all the way to the bottom of the level, and I burned my butt and died. I'm not gatekeeping Garden State. If you like it, that's fine. You know what I always say? What I say many times is, and I say this about music, maybe I have like strong opinions about music or whatever, but my strongest opinion is that I don't really care like what you're into, quite frankly. Like if you like something different, great, there's lots of great people who have terrible, in my opinion, taste in movies or media of like all kinds. Who cares? It's literally just entertainment. It's not that big a deal. But he's done it with the cursed camera, no less. Same cycle. Well, the but is that I still express my strong opinions because, like, otherwise the stream would be more boring. If ever anybody asked me how I feel about like a piece of media, and I was like, whatever you like, you know. That's not as fun as being like, well, you know, Garden State was probably my favorite movie when I was 16 that I can't watch without cringing into oblivion now. Don't Look Up? Yeah, my mom, she sent me a message and she was like, did you see Don't Look Up? And I said, yeah, kinda. And she said, haha, funny movie. And I said, I don't remember what I said, but I gave her a reply that was like, it was like the signal was like, I don't necessarily agree, but let's not fight about it. Did you dislike it? No, like I watched like, you know, 40 minutes and then I was just like, it's not, I just don't like, I don't like Adam McKay and his like smug tongue. I dreamed a dream and now that dream has left from me, has gone from me. Fuck. I dreamed a dream. I dreamed a dream and now that dream has gone from me. Like again, I probably, maybe definitely like politically align with the movie, and I get the satire that it's going for. No, I'm not just being needlessly contrarian. The movie's got like a, you know, like a 40 on Rotten Tomatoes. A lot of people think it's pure ass. I just wish it was like a little less on the nose and a little bit, or a little bit less Margot Robbie in a bathtub explaining, you know, the Patriot Act, and like, you know, a little bit more like entertaining in its own right without just relying on watching it and being like, I know real people like this. I like The Big Short. The Big Short, great movie. Help me. Help me. Oh, hello. Oh, is that a russet potato? Oh, looking pretty yellow for a russet potato. Oh, baby. My yahoos are not so good today.
Just gotta tap the back.
Tap the back? Say no more. She's right. She's right. She's right. She's right. I'm in, man. I'm in. Robbed. Actually robbed. That's robbery. That's not it.
You didn't tap the back.
I didn't tap the back. That's a common problem for me. I've lost the ability. Robbed like you robbed the grocery store. Faster, faster.
We didn't rob him.
I'm in. I tapped the back. Man, I love a russet potato, man. Nice golden yellow, juicy, squishy russet potato. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I dreamed a dream and now that dream is gone from me. Morpheus! I'm at the top, man. You can't stop me. First potato ever eaten in a 16 star. Egg percent, 100%, all banter beaten. Russet potato option added on top. They should add potatoes to Super Auto Pets. Dude, honestly, so true. And you gotta accept, this is like a lot of banter for somebody who basically has not left the house in a long time. I haven't even like watched anything. Like that's just, I'm just a guy. These are just thoughts. That's kind of crazy. You see Spider-Man yet? Nope. It's on the list. First, we have to have her in daycare for like 2 days. Then I will like take a day off and we'll go see like a 9 a.m. showing of Spider-Man. That'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that. See The Matrix yet? Ask yourself, if I haven't seen Spider-Man yet, what do you think the odds are that I've seen The Matrix? And then there's one more relevant piece of information, which is it's not on HBO Max in Canada because we don't have HBO Max, which is bullshit, by the way. It's on Crave in Canada? Wait, did they add it? Because it wasn't for a bit, but it might be now. Crave equals HBO? Yeah, but it doesn't equal HBO Max. I know you're like, why? That's stupid. You're telling me, man, I don't know. You gotta have, there's 25 different SKUs for all this stuff now. Just watch it in the Artifact Twitch category like a normal person. No, that's where I watch some of my best MasterChef. Like, can I just hit you with an honest question? It's not even a question because I'm the most qualified person here to answer it. Staff, don't listen. Like, the Hell's Kitchen MasterChef stuff. I don't care. It's great content to watch. I watch Chiblee watch that. Cops don't listen. But, like, it would get shut down in, like, 2 seconds, right? If I was like, we're going to watch Pirates of the Caribbean on stream, not as a watch party. We're just going to, like, turn it on and, like, eat and laugh. It would get shut down in 2 seconds. How is it that I guess they're just waiting on Viacom? Ms. Kiff watched Home Alone like that? That's so fucking funny. Yeah, don't get DMCA. There we go. Honestly, like, I would never do that. But I think it's really funny that after like a decade of living in fear of getting 3 strikes, streamers have taken the power into their own hands and they're like, well, I haven't gotten a strike yet, so let's just watch Home Alone. If you give me 3 chances to make a mistake, I could just make 1 or 2 on purpose, reap the benefits, and then then just never do it ever again. They're taking the power back. He's losing his mind. And I am reaping all the benefits. All right. We should not save these, right? Are these splits all fool's gold? They're all fool's gold, aren't they? All fool's gold. Okay, reset me, do not save. And then run me back. This time, you have my word. And my axe. Oh, man. Where I'm going to focus, okay? Twitch is still in the blessed land, unlike YouTube, where... I don't know, should I read this comment? It seems like insider information. You are... On Twitch, you're... The corporation of Twitch is compelled to respond to takedown notices. But maybe not to the same extent as something like YouTube, where they just literally offload all of the administrative side of that. They just wipe their hands completely clean. Oh, Twitch is still in the Goldilocks zone. They have to honor requests, but they don't have to actively do the seeking out of it themselves. That's a nice position to be in. YouTube does a bunch of stuff they don't legally have to do just to make sure they can cozy up the advertisers a little better. That makes sense. I'm not going to be like too much of a hater. That's how I bought these potatoes. Yeah, YouTube is pretty crazy. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not a lover or a hater of any given platform. I'm thankful for the opportunities that, like, you know, both Twitch and YouTube have presented to me that didn't exist when I was younger. But at the same time, I do also look at both of them. I see problems, and I see... I mean, the funny thing for me as someone that's been dealing with bullshit on YouTube for, like, literally a decade is watching people look at what they perceive to be a mistake from Twitch and being like, this shit would never happen on YouTube. And I'm like, this shit happened on YouTube in 2013, idiot. They already went down the whole... I didn't split me because I was in chat. I typed the one in chat. But, like, YouTube is kind of crazy. Again, I'm not complaining. But, like, people get on Twitch for the fact that the revenue split by default for partners is 50-50. But that's, like... I'm not saying that's good, because I also think that that's kind of insane. But, at the same time, like on YouTube, Google is taking 50% of the ad revenue right off the top. I know that there's overhead, you know, they do the hosting, but like 50%? You don't even reply to my emails. Why? What, you getting 50% of my like lifetime generated revenue from the Danone Yogurt Corporation, and there's not even like anybody you can talk to. I mean, I am happy with the arrangement, to be honest, but I do think it's kind of crazy. I would much rather they exist than not exist. YouTube's never turned a profit, though. Yeah, maybe according to their, you know, balance sheet, but, like, it's bullshit because what, YouTube, or Google bought YouTube for, like, $8 million in 2005 or something like that, and now... like, just that wing of Alphabet has got to be, valued at like, you know, $150 billion. It's probably one of the best acquisitions in like business history. Clean star, man. Clean star. What the heck? It cost them $1.6 billion? Alright, that's more than I thought. I forgot about Canonless too. But that's, in the whole scheme of things, was 1.6 billion between friends. I had a heart attack for a second there. I was like, wait, I actually did Canonless? What am I doing? It seems pretty cheap today. I remember laughing like when Facebook bought Instagram for $1 billion, and I was like, $1 billion? It's never gonna be worth it. That's crazy. Now you're like, holy cow, they got Instagram for $1 billion? It was probably worth it in like 6 weeks. That's the other thing is like, and again, you know, I'm not like, a lot of this is serious, like any askers in chat, who cares? But like YouTube and Twitch, you know, maybe 50% is like a way that you can conceptualize the cut that they take. But like Instagram just doesn't even pay you anything, right? Like the platform only exists because of people making content on the platform. But the only way you can make money as an Instagrammer is like via sponsorships and stuff like that. That seems crazy. They pay for views on Reels now. Is that like Reels are like TikTok or like the YouTube Shorts? Every digital company now has like their own story platform. A green split. It could happen. It's fool's green, but you know what? We haven't seen that color in what feels like months. And it's only fool's green by like a second. It arrived. It's not fool's green? Oh, because then the first split would have been green if we split it properly. Don't fall in the chimney. King of the split. I mean, we gotta get this shit like locked down, otherwise Dan's gonna be teaching us on Friday. Dude, I laugh a little bit at every single, like a different thing every time I watch one of the Dimension 7R videos. One of them is, I mean, the scream is insane. Always the sound that his metal floor makes. But then also the form that he has when he jumps towards the camera, like his body turns into like an actual greater than sign. It's very impressive. I don't think I could do that without like my hips just cracking in half. This is tight, man. I've dreamed the green, and now that green has ended. You did say you'd focus. Oh, I mean, obviously that was a lie. I'd say I'm focusing a little bit more. I mean, like, he must have been like a high school long jumper or something like that, right? Like, his form is kind of incredible. What are you doing? You can't teach form like that? I believe that in many ways. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, man, when it takes, you just know, man. Would you buy a Mario NFT? No, but I do think there's some merit to the fart jar NFTs as a perfect symbol of like the fucked up culture we live in right now. In their own ways, I think that makes them art. I know I talked about this before, but like the Island Boys NFTs, I feel like it's the same thing. By like being the worst form of art possible, I think that actually there is like some artistic merit to them. It's like the art piece that's like a urinal upside down on the wall or something like that. It's like that. I'm like, if I can't own the best piece of art ever, I would rather own something so obviously garish and like insulting to classic sensibility that in and of itself, it says something just by buying it. But no, I'm not going to buy a fart jar NFT. I looked up the page out of like morbid curiosity, and another reason I would never do it is because it's so obviously horny coded. I would buy it just because it's insane. It's a digital fart in a jar. It's so stupid that the idea speaks to me. But then it was like, well, 100 of the tokens, well, you can get a free foot picture from me. And I'm like, I can't have that shit on my bank statement. Are you insane? I just want it for the artistic purpose. But instead, you're trying to make it like disgusting. I just wanted to buy a digital fart in a jar. I don't want to have a 60-minute Zoom conversation with you. You seem like one of the world's most vapid idiots. But I would like to buy a digital fart in a jar. So if you could just sell me that and the rest of it could maybe just go by the wayside. Dude, this is neck and neck. Max Verstappen versus Lewis Hamilton in the 2021 F1 Championship. I'm too fast? Boing me! It's the boing of the day. We take those. We take those. Put me in. Jonah Hill from the 40-Year-Old Virgin over here? I don't remember enough about... Isn't Jonah Hill plays a boy who goes into Catherine Keener's store where they eBay things for you, and he tries to buy boots. But he can't buy the boots because they don't sell them at the store. That's a nice looking bento. Oh, it's Kate's. Split me. That's not fool's green, that's the opposite. That's scholar's green? Scholar's green. We split late and still had it. Let's go. It's gonna maybe make a high chance for fool's gold right here. Jonah Hill was also in Grandma's Boy. True? Dude, honestly, Jonah Hill's kind of cracked at acting. He's like the young Sandler. Is he? I would say yeah. Dude, he's cracked in Moneyball. He's cracked in The Wolf of Wall Street. He's cracked in a lot of movies. I mean, Moneyball legit is like one of the best movies of the millennium so far. And he's a good part of it. You ever see him get mad at that reporter in France? I haven't, but... You know, in many ways, I'm kind of like Jonah Hill, and chat is kind of like reporters. Like, I'm just out here trying to do my job, and then people will be like, you know, NL, what's the best kind of sandwich? And then I'm like, I'm just trying to work here, man. I'm just trying to, like, get what I need to get done. And I snap from time to time. So when a celebrity snaps, I'm like, see, they're just like us. Best kind of sandwich? I don't know. Who's asking? Probably some kind of Italian cured meat. Little cheese. With the spicy mustard, George! I told you I was focusing. Sometimes Seinfeld kind of stretches the bounds of realism, man. I just watched the episode where Kramer gets addicted to putting his clothes in the oven so that they come out nice and hot. He bought a calzone for George because George got kicked out of the calzone place. Let's go. But he asked him to put his clothes in the pizza oven because it rained. But then they leave the clothes in too long, so his clothes are all like burned and stuff. I was like, come on, man. That didn't really happen. But then the pizza owner was like, or the pizza clerk was like, what do I know about cooking jacket? And I was like, you know what? That's a good point. That's a good point. That's makeable. That was too fast. I deserve to be humbled there. Beauty. Not bad. Though, I mean, we're still right in there. Did you see Jason Derulo beat the shit out of somebody for calling him Usher? I did not see that either. But dude, I gotta tell you, anyone else watch Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve? For like an hour, they were teasing. They're like, and from Los Angeles or from Atlanta, a performance by Usher. And I was like, oh, you know, I'll keep watching to like see Usher. And then they come back from like their 50th commercial, and they're like, we're gonna take you back to 2019 to this performance of OMG by Usher. And I was like, you made me wait half an hour to see an Usher performance. It's a recorded video from 2019. And then they didn't even show the whole song. They showed like 2 seconds of the song, the way he goes like, oh. And then they're like, all right, Planet Fitness, you know, you got resolutions. The way you keep them, Planet Fitness, there's $1 to sign up or whatever. I don't really remember, but it's got to be the worst show on television, man. In a way, it's kind of brave to, like, once a year on a special occasion, produce the absolute worst television program, and then just dip. I'm just riding it up, man. Get focused for Prezzo's trick. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm still alive. Should have done Justin's trick. It's true. Where am I? I'm doing this one left-handed, man. Lefty flip. You just take a second to get it set up. Don't be a hero here. Psychotic camera angle. I don't know what I was doing, man. It was improv. Did you hear about the Bogdanovs? I did hear about the Bogdanovs. Look, what do you want me to say? you can't be infamous for getting insane amounts of medical surgery and then not get vaccinated. You're just tempting the fate at that point. I try to live my life in a way that keeps me away from ironic fates such as that. Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? I'm gonna die in like a barber accident, drown in a garbage bag full of like human hair. Like that's the only ironic way for me to die right now. I think I'll probably just have like a heart attack at some point. I laughed because if I didn't laugh, I mean, geez, man, you'd cry. Okay, put me out. I dreamed a dream, and now that dream has gone from me. Again. Because I believe. Morpheus pilled. Morpheus pilled? Morpheus? Okay, try again. Just hit the back, forehead. My God. Yeah, you know what's like wild to think about? I don't want to like ruin anybody's day or anything like that. Just hit the back, forehead. But like people are always talking about, and I'm generally speaking. Just give me a second here. Run it back, reset me. I dreamed a dream and now that dream is gone from me. There we go. I felt it. I felt it. I felt it. We're right on there. But people are always like, "Oh, I can't believe like COVID has gone on so long." And I kind of can't believe it either. But it's important to note that like in the historical record, there were like shit centuries. Like there's some, I mean, maybe you'd rather not hear it. But there's like some times where shit was just bad for like 175 years in a row. Oh, some volcano erupted in Iceland and now like I can't grow crops anymore. And you know, like my whole county starved or something like that. Like, it just, shit like that happens, I don't want to say all the time, but like, you know. I guess I'm just saying, have a good day. I just like the idea that like, oh, it's been so bad for so long. Again, I'm generally an optimist, but I'm like, you know. There's some times in like human history where, like, if you ask someone in, like, the 1300s, they'd probably be like, honestly, I wish I was born, like, 100 years earlier. We've been living in the opposite world for a long time, where it's like, oh, I'm so glad I was born here, so, like, you know, Netflix existed. But in the historical record, this is not always a guarantee that things are on, like, a universally upward trend forever. It's like there's bumps and bruises on the way up sometimes. We got a chance here. That's all I could ask for, honestly. Netflix is your favorite part of the modern age? I gotta think about it. 2012 Netflix for sure. I mean, it was like goated, man. 2021 Netflix? 2022 Netflix? I'm thinking Chili's, and she's like, That's a bad throw. Come get a taste. I'm going sicko mode. What the heck? Nope, not today. It's a good throw. No! This time I legitimately dreamed a dream, and now that dream is gone from me. But you know what? The dream of having one worthwhile run today is still here. Still a really good run. Mario, look at him! You might still have it. Split me. What? We PB'd? Oh, baby. Lost the sub 24. Still got the PB. Let's go! 2022! 2022! It's our year! We did it! It arrived! Well, that only took 4 hours. Equals. Thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Wait, wow. Don't DMCA me, you piece. He even came with his Pog! And his LOL! Alright, well, you know what? I think I'm just gonna, like, slash marker. SM64. And then I'm gonna, like, run some more SM64. Yeah, you know what? We should take this opportunity to learn some red coins, man. That's a good idea. Hey, Omega Newt, thank you for the gifted subscriptions as well. Oh yeah, hold on. Save your splits. Paranoid Pie, thank you as well. Thank you. Now this will represent like a regression for a little bit, and we got to get there, but. So, load a different save. I think this is my closest, honestly. This was my canonless split. Other than that, honest question to the Mario Illuminati out there. What's like my level that would improve most with a little bit of movement? I see a lot of people saying Bowser 1, Bowser 2. Should probably move Sandland to where it's before the Fireland. That does make a lot of sense, honestly. Bowser triple jump. Is that Bowser 1, the wall that I silly kick up? Yes, you can triple jump that instead. Okay. Good to know, honestly. Dito Beto, thank you as well for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. So I've been slacking for sure on learning red coins. It seems like one of the hardest things to learn in the game for sure. It's gonna take a bit, but we'll get there. Reds only save time if you schmoove. I will say, because, like, Justin's PB has red coins, right? And my PB doesn't have red coins. But I think I'm, like, operating at the top of my efficiency for my route. And he's probably operating not at the top of his efficiency for his new route. So that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Wahoo. Dude, just being able to land that is so nice. All 3 of the Bowser stages have a lot of time saves. It's good to know. That's good to know. I don't mean, I'm not offended. I mean, genuinely, those are the longest levels. Those seem like the levels where the movement is most important. We could just learn, like, wait, what if we just did Owless on the first try as well? What if we just climbed up here, we did like a quick little sick-ass triple jump. Now that we're up here, we like faced this thing and we went like... I'm just gonna stick with the owl for now. Hey, whoa, where are you going? Yeah, dude, I think I should start doing LBLJs. Doesn't that cut like 20 minutes off your time? Why is everybody laughing? Why did everybody type low when I asked you an honest question? It's a lot harder? I guess, so for LBLJs, do you BLJ up this staircase, then do the movement across this wall, and then go through this door? You go this one? You use this tiny staircase? You have to watch it. Okay, well, fair enough. You have to do a bunch of wall clips. Well, excuse me, I hit stair clip like 1 in 3 tries, so... I don't know why you're trying to act like I don't have it in me. My main goal is to blow up and act like I ain't know nobody. Yum, yum, yum. What? I guess I jumped too far. Here we go! That's how I want to go, man.
Mamma mia.
Not at all, actually. Elmo has released an official statement. Coward. I bet it's like, you know, Elmo should have respected what Zoe wanted a little bit more. Ain't about that lifestyle. He did the right thing, man. He did the right thing. Pardon me. If he wanted an oatmeal raisin cookie, his needs take priority over the pet rock. Yahoo? Dude, I'm kind of insane at this. I didn't even take fall damage? I tried. Saved. I'm looking. Is it snowing? It's like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Do you see this? Okay, normal me. What the heck? Do you see how bright it is outside? The snow is reflecting all the sunlight, man. It's crazy. Okay, now we can make a suspend point. Bleep. Create suspend point. We don't need plank push anymore. We pretty much got that. Okay, so here's what I know about red coins, okay? Looks a little bit like this. Alright, so we're gonna start learning red coins. I'm not trying to get that coin, I'm just trying to not get my butt burned. So you step on this thing. Then you go back. You schmoove. Faster. No, I'm asking you to believe. Side flip back this way. He's cracked. He's insane. So close. I'm still just stunned that they expected like a little kid to be able to do this. Believe? Full belief? How do you not die there? Do you need to side flip off of that? You can get intentionally burned and then use the movement, sorry, the schmovement speed to help yourself. Okay. my butt. Okay, maybe not, maybe not. You can just wait for the flame? Oh, it's not gonna disappear on me? What the heck? What am I doing? My movement's too slow. What star does this replace? I'm very sad to inform you. This replaces the star known as Elevator Clip, which is like one of my favorite stars in the game. It's so consistent. But alas, desperate times call for desperate measures. Honestly, this seems like ass. Peace out. How do you get that one, man? Didn't you say you'll know you've gone too far when you get rid of Elevator Clip? I say a lot of things over the course of this proof of concept, you know, or not proof of concept. What's the word I'm looking for? Stream of consciousness that I do every day. I don't stand by anything I've ever said, quite frankly. I'm going to become the Joker. You could just hit the button 2 times? Wait a minute. Yeah, wait a minute. I could just hit the button 2 times. That's a big time save. And then I have to do this, like, over the course of a run. Like, I can't do this, like, and then start my run from here. This has to be in the middle of the run. He's lived. He's lived. He didn't even get his butt burned. Triple jump me? What the heck? Triple jump me. It goes. Good enough. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Also, I don't know where all the other coins are. I know a couple of them. Like, there's one. Then you do some messed up stuff here. You jump, like, over there. You skip 2. I don't know where they are, man. Let's just work on this movement. Honestly, this is like, I gotta watch a video and do like some off-camera practice or something. We gotta work on the movement instead. The movement is fun. It's applicable to everything. Like, let's just set a world record, Bowser 2, okay? It goes like this. Goes like this. This is also Bowser 1, not Bowser 2. Then you go... Okay, then you just go like this real quick. Saved. Shmove me. That's bullshit. You can dive through the first fire trap. Hold on, hold on. What the heck? How to lose a run that is like competitive up to that point, but still? It's very fun. Whoo! I'm alive? No. Reset. What does movement mean? Sus movement? When your movement is so slippery that it can't be trusted? Help. Elite movement. Honestly, it's the fastest I've ever done it. It's the fastest I've ever done it. I'm not looking for the coins. What are you talking about? I'm not looking at the... I didn't get the coins at the start. This right here. I'm practicing my movement. Worth. Dude, I'm gonna get kind of slick with it. Okay, honestly, like, I don't have the patience for that right now. I'm just gonna play some Mario. 3, 2, 1, go. I think we can improve our Bowser by 15 seconds just by that little trick that I've learned right there. Fixing the last star on Hazy Maze Cave? What? What's wrong with my Hazy Maze Cave, man? The hockey stick is pretty good. I don't believe in the Chib betrayal, where he taught me how to do the hockey stick and then he went to side flip lantern. I like the, I mean, that's like a 4-second save. I'm not concerned about that. I'm a hockey stick man. Jump without spending 10 seconds fiddling with the camera is actually great advice. That is great advice. He do just be walking everywhere. Hello, Daniel. Hello. How are you doing, Daniel? We PB'd today by 6 seconds. Is something. Kind of like how on the Peloton today. I don't know if you checked your social network stats recently, but I PB'd by 6 kilojoules today. What can I say? There you go. There you go. There you go. He unfollowed you? No, that was my dad. And we set it up. We sorted it out. Okay, that's never gonna work. I'm not resetting this. This is fine. That was a good chain chomp, all things considered. Quick reset. This is why Dan calls you a nerd. Everybody's a nerd on the Peloton, man. You're using you're climbing the leaderboards. You're looking at people only spins for wine, and you're like, oh my god, this person's putting out crazy output. How am I supposed to keep up? And then you realize they're like, it says like F70s, Lafayette, and you're like, what the heck? I'm M30s. I'm getting my ass beat. Send me. Let's go. Good flip. Good flip. Clean. Clean, clear, under control. Peloton literally using ASL. I've told this story before, but there's a little controversy in the world of Peloton because it's all like happy-go-lucky. There's no way to block somebody. So sometimes people will just like endlessly spam you with high fives. They can high five you like once a minute or something like that. Where's my plank push? There we go. Not a problem for me. But apparently, like, you know, if you got your real photo on there, maybe you're a lady, You know, there's some guys who take the class who might be like, I'm just gonna high five this woman like once a minute for the next 45 minutes. And there's no real way you can stop it, which is pretty messed up. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just high fives, but still, I mean, you should have control to some extent over your experience, right? Saved. I get like 1 high five a ride. I got 2 today. One was from someone, they like BM high five you, like when they pass you on the leaderboard, they high five you, like, yeah, on your left. Whatever. Doesn't bother me that much. But then I got a pop-up while I was on my ride that was like, hey, this person's killing it. They've done 45 days in a row. So they were like, do you want to high five them? And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll high five them. Then after I high five them, they high five me back. That sweet, sweet dopamine. 2 more stars. Just keeping myself steady here. 2 more stars. Yeah, high five is basically like a Facebook poke. I don't really understand. I guess the purpose is supposed to be for encouragement. What? I'm walking on sunshine? Saved. I BM high fives all. Oh no, you get BM high fives all the time. That, you know what? I'm not ashamed to admit. You know, it's your bike ride, right? Do whatever you want to do. If I'm about to, if I have a chance to set a PR, I go into like a dead sprint when it's supposed to be the cooldown. That's when I should start giving high fives to all the people as I rip past them on the leaderboard. They're enjoying like their deep breathing. Resistance 20 to 30. Cadence 80 to 100. And I'm the resistance 65. Cadence 75. High five, high five, high five. Just ripping up like 500 leaderboard spots in 60 seconds. Oops, did I beat you? Sorry. 32 seconds. That's all right. That's all right. We get that all back in Schmovement, guaranteed. Unrelatable content? I don't know. There's some people. Dan's got his own hashtag on Peloton. I see some people in chat in there. There's some chatters who are going for bike rides for sure. I think we're okay. For 0 frames. Let's go. Me picking up the baby from daycare if she's ever allowed to go back into daycare. Yahoo? I felt it. It's all about consistency. It's also all about drive and power. We stay hungry, we devour. Gold? That's not a fool's gold. That's just gaming. I told you we could recover a little bit with some schmoving. What the heck is that yellow color? Perfect entry. Okay, schmoove. I burned my butt. You motherfuckers, you liars. You can't dive through that. Son of a bitch. You haters. Oh, never mind. You could totally do it. Saved? We got a silly kick. I screwed it up, so we'll silly kick. Shmove me. Perfect movement can recover. Look at that shmove. Okay, we walked a little bit. You do be walking. Don't wait around so long. It's a game of increments. In the game of increments, you win or you die. Is actually a cracked Bowser one except for the death. You can triple jump up that last slope. You know what? I don't know, like, I think I'm kind of like a side flip main. That's not to say I won't triple jump, but like it's it doesn't feel natural to me yet. I got some work to do. I mean, literally losing 7 seconds with a death is kind of nutty with it. What the heck? Like, do you camera assassin? Switch sand and lava? If I'm being honest with you, you know what's causing me problems with that? Is that I don't know how to work live split. You just edit your splits? How does it know what the time would be, though? We're still boinging. We're still boinging. Oh, you piece. It's all right. This is an okay backup. Don't go into the Agent Smith. Good recovery. I don't know when they hit the button, man. I don't know when they hit the button. Weren't you gonna wipe your splits anyway? Yeah, but no, like, that was one of those things where you're like, oh, maybe I'm gonna clean out the garage this weekend. You're like, well, when I said this weekend, I didn't mean this weekend. I just wanted you to know, like, it was on my mind. Fortnite and cola, yippee! I'll tell you one thing. This next split for Lava Land is gonna be cracked. It's gonna be insane. Drinking cola and playing Fortnite, yippee! Is that, and this is not from a place of drinking the haterade. Is that kid's voice modified in that video? I get that he's just a little kid, but like, because it's so high-pitched. Insane gold. Wait, it's all right. We only save these if we get our if we get a PB anyway. I'm not bullying him. I just ask a question. Asking questions isn't bullying. I didn't steal his lunch money. Oh, I tried to snipe it out of the air, too. What did they sell in your high school cafeteria? It's a question I love to ask. Because Malf and I legit, like, we pretty much went to an American high school when you look at our cafeteria. Hamburgers, cheeseburgers, 2 different varieties of French fries, poutine. On, like, Wednesdays, they did fries supreme, like Mexican fries with, like, essentially nacho ingredients on top of them. I don't know if we had chicken nuggets. Mind's eye? Like, I don't think they sold a single healthy thing at our high school cafeteria. We had the Pepsi sponsored vending machines and everything. It was like they were doing experiments on us, man. Jamie Oliver came through town and removed all the flavor from our menu. Dude, some of that has to be staged, right? When, like, Jamie Oliver goes into a classroom and, like, holds up a picture of a carrot and is like, can anyone tell me what this is? And then somebody says, like, a watermelon. Like, some of it has to be staged. We're down by 1 minute? That's tough. That's tough. It's as real as your splits. Hey, these splits are real! We just put a little bit of sauce on them sometimes. How's that for a real one? Textbook. Textbook MIPS. Got real quiet here all of a sudden. I can't believe that worked. That's not fool's gold. That one's a genuine gold. It's a shame it's not going to be part of the canonical move, but the canonical time. Missed the swim. What a waste. I'm just gonna say it. I got nothing against Jamie Oliver, but I don't really like him. I was watching, like, over the holidays, he just happened to be on, and he's like, here's something you could quickly make for the holidays, and it was, like, homemade rack of lamb bao. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Have you turned on the news recently? Nobody's got time for that shit. He had, like, homemade pickles in it. He's like, a little bit of homemade pickle. I'm like, dude, this one meal took you, like, 4 hours to make. This show should be called Ain't Nobody Got Time for That. It's just too much. Like, if somebody catered that, I would be fine, okay? Like, that wouldn't bother me. If I went to someone's house and they made it, but the insinuation that it's just something you whip up at home, you've lost it. You've lost your mind. Okay, we're the king of the long jumps. Third time's the charm, baby. Send me. Better. Okay, we can recover on this run. All we gotta do is move up the elevator. We schmooved. Jump, you piece! Okay, that's fine. Psycho camera. Qu'est-ce que c'est? I'm up. It's the same cycle, man. It's the same cycle. Don't burn me. It was not that bad. We're gonna be down a little bit, but it's not that bad. Oh, people got banned or timed out for typing fa 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 fa. Honestly, I love the Talking Heads. Not one of their best songs. It's okay. It's fine. I wouldn't turn it off. But I mean, it's no naive melody, open parenthesis, this must be the place. I'm stunned that that was not gold, quite frankly. It's no once in a lifetime. Definitely a contender for actual best song ever made. It's one of their only good songs. What is this, Insane Take Wednesday? Wrong Opinion Wednesday? I've dreamed a dream, and now that dream has left me. Plus, just hit the back, forehead. For me and the coach, you motherfucker! I felt it, I felt it. Try again. I dreamed a dream, but now that dream has left me. Just hit the back, Neo. Neo, just hit the back. That's not in. I just tell you that's not in. That's not in. That's not in. Stop trying to BLJ and BLJ. Oh. They're just teasing me, man. They're teasing me. They're keeping me like 2 off every time. And again with the 2 off. This one's for Lyndon B. Johnson. This one's for George Washington. Richard Nixon. You knew that was cursed. Have you ever had a dream that you wanted to dream you? I knew. I'm in, you liar! This one's for William Henry Harrison. You think that's A you're pressing? That's really good. You think that's A you're pressing? This one's for Lord Beaverbrook. JC? JC Chazet? For JC Chazet? For Justin Timberlake? Goated. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Justin. Yo, you guys up in Canada, do you like the job that Justin Timberlake's doing in the Maple House right now, or what? I don't know. Like, I've seen a lot of stuff on Facebook, but I just wanted to hear it straight from the moose's mouth. I'm Canadian, by the way, in case you thought that was fucked up. What the hell? I'm not from Canada, I'm from Miami. That's kind of sick. Miami is kind of like Canada in exactly 0 ways. Okay, we're schmoving now. A Christmas present. Hello. Thank you. Should I open it on stream? It's some gym shorts. It's a new underwear. Let's go. Some hot sauce. Oh, there's hot sauce on the bottle. No, this is good because honestly, just the other day I was remarking about how I had a hole in my sacks. This will patch that right up. Thank you. True. True. That's true. In your what? I saw an opportunity for a good joke there. And I that's more important to me than missing my PB by 90 seconds because we were already pretty far down. Hey baby, hands off my hiney. We'll give you Florida if you give us Toronto. It's actually just a horrible trade. I'm not even trying to insult Florida. Like, at least it's a noteworthy state. But, like, Toronto is like is a world-class city, man. That's like... I'm not saying Miami isn't, but I would much rather hang out with people from Toronto than people who choose to live in Miami. No offense, or whatever. But let me guess. You're like a computer programmer. The Bay Area stuff has already, like, kind of... Nobody likes the Bay Area anymore. It's not cool. Oh, Austin, Texas. It's like, you know, Austin's pretty cool, but it's no Miami. The weather, you know, the pro-business environment. You know, come on, man. I will say the only... Hey, I'm alive. The only thing I know about Miami comes from 4 days that I spent there, and we stayed right on South Beach. I'm insane. And I, much like every time I go to Las Vegas, usually against my will, I was like, pretty much like as soon as I got there, I was like, this is not my place. Almost any place where like multiple adjacent restaurants serve a drink that has another drink upside down in it while you drink it, I'm just like, it's just not for me. This must not be the place. So true. Based in David Byrne pill. It's not 2 for the price of 1. It's actually like 1 for the price of 3. You get like a watered down margarita with a Modelo tipped like upside down into it. And it's like $28. We're not dying. I wouldn't be caught dead dying, man. You were so lucky. I gotta admit though, I think if you like that kind of weather, Miami's probably like as good as it gets. But I don't, so fuck off. Ooh, so close. Don't rush me, you piece of crap. Not today, motherfucker. Alright, today. Zoop. 1, 2, 3, let's jam. Will he kill me if he lands on me? Pathetic. That's still a pretty good run. All things considered, it's still a pretty good run. We can't save our splits though. Plus, why would I move to Miami when I could just move to that Cryptoland island in Fiji anyway? Buy one of the 60 parcels of land in the blockchain hills? You guys see the video? DMCA. Okay. Bro, what the heck are we gonna do for... First off, you gotta get this out of there. Boop. No, thank you. Do you want to update these times? No.